to Tales, where we here at Tales of Initiative.
Shit, I'm sliding in DMs.
Play Tales from the Yawning Portal with an Eldritch twist. I am your GM, Matt, and I am delighted to be here with my delightfully daring and frighteningly fantastic cast of players. Kenku's not working, and so if I seem distracted, it's because I'm having to debug live. I don't understand why it's not working. I hate technology sometimes. But we're here with Bun, Haley, Danny, and Mark. Ka-chow, the whole group is here. We're all here. We did it. Hooray.
We did it. Oh no. Okay.
I disconnected it and then reconnected it, and it still seems to not be working. So there might not be any music this time, and I apologize, but
No.
I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. Sometimes
An outage.
we were saying before we came live that the internet seems to be just demonstrably worse than it used to be. Well, all your Pokemon are Blorbos, the Labubus are Blorbos, the trains take too long. The
I'm
pipes
drinking
are full.
barbecue sauce.
We're drinking, yeah, we're taking shots of barbecue sauce. What are we even doing here? What are we doing with our lives? What is this? This is madness. Can anyone hear Kenku, or is it just me not hearing Kenku? No one can.
I have Kenku muted, so I can't hear it usually.
I was gonna say I shook my head, but then I was like, I don't usually listen anyway.
That's fair. It's just me in the audience. It's just for us. Okay. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna worry about it. We will just.
I turned it up to 200%, and no.
Yeah, we will soldier on without it. Kenku, you're silly. I hate your face. Go away. Anyways. I'm for top of the show. What are we talking about, Spawners? We are sponsored by Infinite Citadel and LoreLink. So Infinite Citadel for all your gaming needs and LoreLink for all of your campaign management needs. So go buy a game from Infinite Citadel and then run that game using LoreLink's tools to manage all of your campaign notes, give cool lore to all of your players. They have a fully integrated dark mode now. It's not just like the browser switching to dark mode and like making things. They have like they built the dark mode so it can toggle in between. So that's fun. And also you now have player facing materials. So you can make all of your notes, and then as your players discover stuff, you can push that note to where players can see it and enjoy. That way, as they discover villains, you can give them all of the lore and the details on villains or locations or anything. I put all of the dungeon maps into it. Not the maps themselves, but like the room info in there. Because then it's like all connected and it's got the little like cool cloud data map thing. Anyways, I nerd out about it. You can talk about our games and all the stuff we got going on by joining us over on Discord, where we're chatting about games and sharing pictures of Labubus all the time. Don't do that second part. Nah, banned. Stop it. Only recording chat.
Only I get to do it because
Only-
I'm super annoying and no one can stop because God has let me live another day.
I will banhammer you. And then we also have a Patreon that is merged with the IC Patreon. So go and join for weekly content. Tomorrow, last couple of weeks have been some terminal upgrades, Cyborg content. So if you ever wanted to do funnels in Cyborg, we posted some early playtest rules for running a bunch of level 0 characters through a wild, crazy, bloody affair in Cyborg. And then this week, there's going to be a very special announcement regarding one of the games that you've probably might have seen on this channel before, but is finally coming to fruition for realsies. It's going to be a real thing. So if you want to hear more about the Beckoning Dream tomorrow, make sure to look out for that post on Patreon. That's it. Spawners, Discord, Patreon. That's everything. Any other announcements from the zones? Tumbleweeds?
2 weeks, we're gonna have a special episode.
Yeah, in 2 weeks, two of our numbers. I can't combine M and M. Numbers. Two of our numbers
Limblers.
who are members, two of our Blorbos will not be here to Blorbo on screen. And so instead, I'll just use Blorbo for everything. And so instead, we're going to be trying out a little bit of our side story content. It's not going to be Grimm's Fist. It's going to be something new and different. And I'm excited to see what y'all think of that. And tomorrow we should have Tales of Carwin as well, coming back for some fabulous ultimate action. We're probably going to be getting into a combat or some sort of conflict scenario scene, since we heard a blood-curdling scream as the last thing before we ended the stream. And I think that is it. Are we ready for a recap? a recap that Mark
Yes,
definitely
please.
needs because Mark was not here during a very momentous occasion last episode.
Yeah.
Not my fault. It's not my fault.
I will describe.
It's everyone's fault,
I will-
not mine.
I will describe the series of events, and you,
Don't
the audience, can
fight
make
me.
your own decisions about whose fault it may or may not be.
So
Previously,
those two don't like rolling together. Never mind. I'm
on
taking you
Tales
out of
of
there.
Tales, you all crossed over the pit of bubbling, steamy geysers to reach the first, what you believe to be a treasure room containing one of the 3 sentient weapons cased here in White Plume Mountain. You are seeking said sentient weapons in order to get the Witch Queen off your back, who is apparently hunting down Winnie because she killed her one time and she came back, and now she doesn't like the fact that the death didn't stick, which is very ironic for this recap. So you have been hunting down these sentient weapons in order to give Black Razor, the weapon that was previously stolen and given to Caraptus by Winnie in a previous life, and give that to the Witch Queen via Mixtress Glaskier Osunthania. You will then give another of the 3 weapons to Mixtress for like arranging this little meeting, this deal, brokering this deal. And then the third, should you acquire it, you can do whatever you want with that one. You just keep it. In a pitch black room, magical darkness. Oh, Mark, yes, I will give you a little meta juice recap. Going into the combat, I was like, first round, I will roll an Arcana check. And then the second round, Miracle will probably be able to cast Dispel Magic, and they won't have to worry about this darkness effect. And then I saw you didn't prep Dispel Magic, and I wept. I was sad. So factor that into who's to blame calculus. No.
Okay, that's 1 point.
That's one point. That's 1
for
point in
one
that
life.
column. Boop. You went into a room filled with magical darkness. You explored it briefly with Craig the Rapple, who blorboed around the room using blind sight.
That gives me 1 negative point to it being my fault, as I was being careful.
And then heard what sounded like an old man in the other room saying that you should come in, and you were all suddenly feeling your joints just like popping and snapping, and just like this ache in your bodies all over that was limiting your movement and causing damage. And he said that was an effect of the boiling geyserish mud in that previous room, and that if you came in, he could help cleanse that for you, which we soon found out, thanks to an insight check on Winnie's part, another negative point potentially, that was bullshit. And I
thought that insight check was from me,
I
not
think
Winnie, because
also-
Winnie was
actually-
all in.
Actually, yes, you're correct. Negative point to Narcissa, because I believe it was Narcissa that
I was
did the
like,
high
Winnie was
insight check.
going in. That's where we smacked that negative point and put it back to 0. Because Winnie's like,
So
oh boy, this old man's nice.
Winnie's bar is so low that because he was indifferent to Craig,
Yeah.
he was like, "What a good man."
What a good man this must be.
Then just headed into the room. I apologize. Yes, that adds a point.
So we're back to 0 for Winnie.
I'm not.
-1 for
I'm gonna-
Narcissa and 1 for Mirik. Pebble coming out unscathed in this equation so far. You then got close enough that combat happened, because this was not an old man willing to heal your wounds. It was in fact a fiend who had made all of his clothing from the stretched and torn tendons and ligatures of all the people he had killed before. And so immediately combat ensued. The only one not at like giga disadvantage was obviously him, and also Winnie with the blind sight from her fighting style. And things got rough. This dude could hit. There was a very clever use of Wrathful Smite from Narcissa using the Ring of Spell Storing, which it gave him a frightened debuff that didn't allow him to move closer to Narcissa. However, at one point that left him with only 1 target available to him, which was the unconscious and 0/0 success failure death saves Winnie. He said, "Drop the spell or else." And you did not drop the spell, so potentially ticking Narcissa's column back up to 0. And then he proceeded to pound Windveer
I heard
into the
the
dirt.
voice. Excuse you. I heard the voice of my wife saying, It's okay, man. Fuck this guy.
I do remember. Yes, I do remember. We're gonna pull
He
back
was
the
gonna
curtain.
fuck up everyone. He was gonna fuck up everyone if the spell was down.
We're gonna pull the curtain back into meta now. Haley now gets a column because Haley said, "I'll only lose. He's only got one attack left. I'll only lose 2 death saves. I have heroic inspiration. It'll be fine." You then rolled, what was it, a 9, and then
an
an
8 and a
an
7.
8, and then with heroic inspiration a 7 on your death save, with the coup de grace giving you 2 failures and that giving you 1. Winnie died. You were able to, as a group, put him down, but when the darkness was dispelled and the lights came up, you saw both his and Winnie's mangled corpses, him having ripped apart one of her arms as part of the coup de grace.
Like a
coup de grace.
banana.
Like a banana. Just peeling.
Meanwhile, I got the kill shot.
You
I
did
got
get
my
the kill shot.
revenge.
You got the
A nat
angsty.
20 on a death save.
Yeah, you got the angsty kill. That's right. Yes, Narcissa did go down at one point because I think you dropped concentration finally, and yeah, nat 20 the death save to stand back up. Mark is just going through the like, oh Jesus, I leave you alone for 2 minutes. So where did we stand on the guilt totals? I think Narcissa was 0.
Imagine if Narcissa didn't get the nat 20. There'd be 2 people down, and I don't think that I don't know if like
it would have been.
Yeah, it depends on what Narcissa would have gotten, or if he would have gone. Oh yeah, what a scary situation to think about.
It would have been tough.
Yeah.
So
That's why it was like felt absolutely holy to roll that nat 20 because I was like,
yeah,
this is divine providence. So I think
divine
that
vengeance.
I think that leaves our guilt total at 0 for Winnie, 1 for Mirik, 0 for Narcissa, and 1 for Haley. So it's Haley and Mirik's fault that Winver died.
That makes sense.
We got
didn't
the
immediately
wrong.
stop Winnie, and therefore
I was.
Pebble has done nothing wrong ever in her life.
Yep, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, Pebble didn't even tick a box up or down.
If anything, Pebble does get to tick a box down because Pebble's smites were coming in clutch in terms of like adding extra damage because he was a fiend, so you were getting those extra d8s on each of those punches.
Nice.
So there was a lot of damage coming out from Pebble. Okay. Yeah, that's the recap. I guess it's not the whole recap, and nothing but the recap. So help us, dead Winnie. Winnie, having died, immediately you patched her up with using. I did love the. Is it? What's the name of your
Mending.
Reap and sow.
Oh, reap and sow.
Yes,
yeah.
mending from reap and sow to like stitch her back up magically with that little crossbow needle, and then the bag of holding that Papa gave you all those dungeons ago sprouted weird bagman arms and legs, and you notice that the rather toothy toggles from when I think it was Mirik got slurped into it was Narcissa got slurped into the bag, just gobbled up Winnie for safekeeping, and then all the legs and arms blorped back into the bag. So
we have
Blorbo.
devouring.
we have a Winnie in cryo storage in the bag, however that works. Along with, you were able to loot the room. Let us not go without mentioning the loot in the recap because it was substantial. In this room, let me see.
Was it in campaign tracker?
It is not in campaign tracker because I think you're the only one.
And it doesn't count.
It doesn't count. So we're gonna say it. We're gonna say it out loud again.
Okay, I'll start putting it down.
You opened the bench thing that he was sitting on that sort of looks like a gnarled like bit of driftwood that's been carved into the shape of a bench. That actually opened, and you saw this very ornate warhammer, which you have discovered is one of the sentient weapons. You also saw 10,000 silver pieces, 9,000 gold pieces, each of those piled into 6 leather sacks, and let's see here, a potion that looks like sort of purple, violet, pink glowing liquid, and then 3 spell scrolls, which you have not yet identified. When grabbing the hammer, oh, that's right, where we left off. Yes, where we left off was after a brief parley, meeting the battle hammer Whelm, the sentient dwarven weapon with a hatred for giants, who is coming around on Pebble, confused by enough to not directly hate, but is definitely not having a good time with Narkissa, decided to stun everyone in the room, except for Narkissa, who
Except
was
for
able to
Narkissa.
resist it.
Who is
So
freaking hell on
so
this
we
thing.
pick back up with Pebble and Mirik stunned from Whelm's shockwave. And y'all can repeat those saving throws in just a little bit. But in the meantime, Narkissa, you felt the hammer just like go heavy and crash onto the ground to emit this pulse of stunning energy. All right, are you
No,
gonna
wait,
start
isn't it that
playing
she's-
ball?
Isn't it that she's dragging the hammer with her foot because she put her like high heel through the like
Yes.
trap,
Yeah.
and she's just been dragging
She's
it?
trying to drag it, and it is very, very much resisting that.
So funny how you tried to get me, and you got everyone but me.
I mean, theoretically, you care about them, so I'll just keep doing this unless you
She just-
start being more acquiescent. And then I'll have Pebble and Mirik. You could roll Constitution saving throws again to see if you shrug this off.
Because it's gonna get the like to get their foot out of the strap, and he's like, "Well, as long as you're nice, wife, we'll be dandy." So
No,
I
Mirik.
rolled an at 1 for 2.
Ooh.
Eric is just like, oh, this is how people feel when I thunderwave them.
Pebble, what'd you get?
Does an 18 do it?
An 18 does it. Pebble, you're able to shrug off the stun effect.
you want to save the
Right,
hammer.
press
I am
that.
such an
Leave the hammer alone.
Teresa looks back holding the hammer. Are you gonna? She's like trying to signal Pell, like, try to take it. Look like the good guy. Come on, I've been building this up, man.
God, take it from her.
Take it from her?
You. Oh
Okay.
no. Oh,
And you-
whatever.
Leave the poor man
Loser.
alone.
Loser hammer anyway.
You could hear the you could hear a what sounds like a telepathic begrudging growl in your head, Pebble. It's just like
Okay, it's me or her right now.
fine. It's fine.
Just a little dance, and Arcus said, like, creating world peace.
Are you
Be one
sure?
bitch room at a time.
You are the smallest giant I've ever seen. Are you sure? This,
I just haven't hit my growth spurt yet.
no, when you
Oh no. Oh no.
I want you to. Oh no! Is there spillage? Is there...
Oh no, too much trauma.
It's very close.
Lake Dr. Pepper is emerging on Danny's desk.
What flavor?
What flavor?
What flavor is the lake?
It's okay, I got her.
Okay, good.
Um.
Nice. I heard the unmistakable sound of a tin can being mostly empty, and I was like, oh no. Oh no.
That was my energy drink.
Nice.
Oh, oh no.
I
Delightful.
was more worried about the full cup of tea that's open here.
Yes, that would also be very bad. I want you to know that you're getting a big pass in my book because you happen to put that fucking bastard to death. So, you know, you've done me a solid in ruinating Tenmir. So, begrudgingly, I shall admit you must be capable in a fight, and that must be something good about you. There.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna
Thank you.
pat the hammer. I'm gonna pat the hammer.
So, you've reclaimed me. Why are you here?
We came to find you.
Oh.
Came to find you and two others. we were requested by the Feyland.
When Narcissa starts speaking, it switches to speaking like dwarvish or oh, it can only speak amazing dwarvish out loud. So it is just I don't think who can speak dwarvish. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. It can only speak telepathically with its wielder. Is the difficulty here.
Oh well, that's fine. Just gonna have to do a Pebble translate.
Pebble translate, yeah. The translate train.
I had an X. That was the doesn't mean I speak it.
The world's smallest giant, ornery human and a dragonborn have come in search of a dwarven relic of power. Make it make sense. What is happening here?
There is also a fairy, but we'll get her back. It's fine.
Question:
It's
if
fine.
I also hold the hammer, can I just speak
Trying not to cry.
Wait, can I speak telepathically if I just use my my telepathy ability with the hammer?
Ooh,
Just
yes.
create a chain.
I will say you can absolutely mind link with the hammer. So then it's only Myrick that's left out of the conversation. And I will also say that if you, for the sake of conversing, I think if you like boop, if you put a finger on it, like as long as you're touching it, I think you can have a group call going on.
I
think
gonna
that's
ask
fair.
about that too, of just like grabbing, but
yeah.
So
But
it's
I will
like,
absolutely say
we
the mind
were-
link works if you want like remote.
Well, we were sent by some folks in Feywilds. They apparently want you or the other waves. Is that the other? There was like Whelm, the Black Razor, and for some reason Waves is the third.
Wave is the third. Wave, Whelm,
Yeah.
and Black Razor.
Yeah. So we were assigned to get the three of you, although technically only two of you. Black Razor is our main target. You or Waves is our second, and the third, well, we get just a second one because we have to pay a cost, and then the third we get to keep. So I guess we'll see if we get along or not.
Great. And if we don't get along, I'll be sent where?
With the with the Steely in the Feywild.
That's all he needs.
Fey. Well, okay. Not the worst. Could be significantly better. Fine. Fine. This is fine.
just work on your brownie points. That's all you need to do. And if
I need not appease you. You should appease me.
That is one more tick going to the Fae.
I do not like. Can you please hit her with me?
Pebble will tap her on the arm, just like
harder. Put your back into it. Are you a giant or a feeble mouse? What are you?
Stop it! That's my wife.
Your wife. Goodness gracious. Must get nothing done.
Yeah, that's my wife. She's my wife, and there's another wife that's missing.
All right.
We're all married.
Yeah.
We exchanged rocks.
You exchanged rocks.
That's serious.
I can't decide if I hate or enjoy you. Where are we going now, then?
It's often mutual. As Merrick finally taps in.
Nakissa gets her glasses and starts looking at the map.
Yeah, so you have in terms of map, you have definitely exhausted one route. I'll hand wave Narcissa, you have the checking for secret doors stuff. There are no secret doors in this room. There's no way out except the way you came in.
All right, time to muscle way through. Gets the crowbar. I don't know how this is gonna help, but it's a comfort thing. It's a comfort thing at this point.
My emotional support crowbar.
Emotional support crowbar, yeah. Absolutely valid. Yes.
I'm gonna ask him. Who do you want to be wielded by, or do you want us to just hold on to you?
Ugh,
That's fine.
I want to be used, but I'm a hammer. I should hammer things. But yeah, given the choice, I mean, you seem rather capable around blunt force weapons. Although your scaly wife looks rather muscle bound, could be useful over there.
She is.
I leave it entirely up
Oh.
to you. Just not with that one.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And her
like,
cousin just
Hold
smiles.
the handle out to Mirek like you want it. Or if you don't
Are
want
you
it, it's
certain
fine.
you do not? I have, and she'll show the axe. And then she still has the plant slayer across the other side.
Amazing.
I mean, we were
Fair.
talking about
Ooh,
wanting a stronger weapon that wasn't cursed. He's just annoying,
There's
not
a-
cursed.
There's a small little like gasp in your head, Pebble. Oh, that's dwarven make. Well, that's a mighty fine axe she has. Well, okay. She's clearly well equipped enough. You can keep me for now.
Okay.
It seems he has
Um,
chosen.
Yay! We're all working.
I'll wrap it around my wrist and then swing it to see how it feels.
It feels
Maybe do a couple of moves.
yeah.
cool
Do
moves.
some cool stunts and shit. Do y'all want to
Cool monk
take?
shit.
Do you want to do cool monk shit? Do you want to take a short rest and just recoup in this room while you're parsing through the loot and attune? You could properly attune to this hammer to get a full deal on its aspects.
Okay. What do I look at for my inventory?
For your inventory, just do Whelm. WHELM. I love that they give these items as part of a level 8 dungeon. They are the most ridiculous, overpowered, insane weapons around. Because the sentience is meant to balance them in terms of roleplay requirements, but they are ludicrous. So over the course of a short rest, you are doing some dope monk shit, attuning to it. The hammer feels both exceedingly heavy and perfectly maneuverable. It is a +3 warhammer. So you get +3 to attack and damage rolls. At dawn, the day after you first make an attack roll with Whelm, you develop a fear of being outdoors and persists as long as you remain attuned to the weapon. This causes you to have disadvantage on attacks and saving throws and ability checks while you can see the daytime sky. So you do not like being above ground anymore. You sort of attune towards the dwarven nature of the weapon. However, it does absolutely. Yep.
That doesn't change anything much.
Oh yeah, true. Because stone giant background, you very much.
So you're bonding. You're bonding.
I do not like how much overlap there is between the nature of a stone giant and a dwarf, but I can accept similarities in environmental upbringing.
That's fair. Did you know that outside it rains corpses? It's awful.
That does not happen when I was alive. That sounds insane. What do you want? No, you're not saying you don't do some weird giant thing where you think that raindrops are the corpses of ice cubes, do you?
No, it's real corpses, and they chase you.
You will need every bit of strength I can offer in this horrible world.
Thank you.
It 100% does the Mjolnir thing. It has the thrown property with a normal range of 20 and a long range of 60. When you hit with a ranged attack using it, the target takes an extra 1d8 bludgeoning damage or an extra 2d8 if the target is a giant. And each time you throw the hammer, it will fly back to your hand after the attack is made. You can also use an action to do the shockwave that it did to y'all. You send out a shockwave from, you strike the ground, send out a shockwave from the point of impact. Each creature of your choice on the ground within 60 feet of that point must succeed on a DC 15 con save or become stunned for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. So that's a once per day shockwave. And then it also has supernatural awareness. While you're holding the weapon, it alerts you to the location of any secret or concealed doors within 30 feet of you. In addition, you can use an action to cast Detect Evil and Good or locate object from the weapon. Once you cast either spell, you can't cast it from the weapon again until the next dawn. So lots of cool little tricks built into that hammer.
So,
Mm.
also just a little fun fact too. While we were short resting, I decided to use my hit die to heal because I was literally on 1 HP. And somehow I consistently rolled 4 maxes. So I am almost at full HP.
Nice. You did it.
Just
Uh,
bad flexing.
Can I take the same short rest to use it as my dedicated weapon?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So giving your monk proficiency over to the Warhammer. Nice.
Sweet.
And then
Merrick
Mirek.
is going to cheese this short rest slightly
Yeah.
because I have cheesiness I can do. We are going to 4th level cure wounds myself because I was at like 9 HP.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It was not good.
Yeah.
Not
All
great.
of y'all were very low. I think maybe Pebble was the least scathed, but if it's only Pebble standing up, it's the death spiral begins.
Okay, so that is.
I'm back to full.
I have to math. Hold on,
Math.
we're mathing. 12 plus 18, 20. So that's plus 24. Plus I rolled 16. So that puts me almost back at full. And then, because I'm allowed to do it after a short rest, arcane recovery so I can get that 4th level spot.
Yep. 100%. This is approved cheese. This is how it's meant to be.
My beautiful, smart, hot, muscular wife strikes again.
You're just like, hold on a moment. I'm feeling a little. Ooh. All right, we're good. And we're just going to read that spell again.
Nice.
I need book time. Fuck off.
I need book time.
And
And
I'm out of spell slot.
did you also want to look at what those potions and scrolls were?
Yes, if I'm able to do that as well.
Yeah, we can roll that in. Give me an Arcana check.
Where'd my. Oh no, where'd it go? It's with me. Oh, I set you aside over here. Okay. That is a dirty 20 on the first one.
Dirty 20. I was gonna roll that. I just wanted you to roll once to see how much of
for
these you
all
were
of
able to
it?
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that
Yeah.
time, you're pretty quick about identifying these. These are all pretty yeah, what are these? All 4th level or lower? Yeah. So these are all spells that you've at least like know enough, you know of them, even if they're not in your spell book. So the potion is a potion of mind reading. When you drink it, you gain the effects of the detect thoughts spell. And then the scrolls are conjure minor elementals, dispel magic, haha, and and magic mouth.
Magic mouth?
Mind
Yep.
reading.
Magic mouth.
She's like, no.
Magic mouth
I don't
is
need-
not the name of my OnlyFans account. It is where you implant a message into an object within range, and then when under like pre-dictated conditions, the mouth will like animate and repeat the message. And if you do it on an object that like has a mouth, it will use that object's mouth. So you can make like gargoyles say things whenever they enter an area or something like that.
Okay.
Taking that potion of mind reading. I don't need you fuckers getting it.
That's fine. You can take that.
You sure you want to trust her with a thing
magic
like that?
is. Narcissa is also getting the dispel magic.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
And then
Inventory.
Merrick is hoarding the other two.
Nice. The magic mouth and minor elementals. Nice.
We don't need that in these. That's fine. Those are going to go in the book.
Yes.
Give me a little while and some gold. Wait, we just got a bunch of gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got so much
You know
gold.
how many spells
now.
that's going to be for me?
That is a lot. There's a lot of juiciness. Okay.
That's enough for my chest. So that way I
Yes.
don't have to keep borrowing papa's.
Yes. Uh-huh.
there we go.
I always have a giggle when I'm looking through some of these loots. I'm just like, 9,000 gold pieces. 9,000 gold pieces? Like, I've never seen that amount playing D&D. Like, some of these loots are genuinely funny. Alrighty. You've rested. You've done some inventory. You've attuned to Whelm. And now there is nowhere left to go but back the way you came. What is your plan? Do you want to keep dungeon delving, or are y'all like, oh, we are a member down? What's the plan here?
Put the sword in both our wife, her, and
You're
we turned it. Pardon. Yeah, I realized I was covering my mouth literally in the direction of my mic. I'm like, okay, there we go. Now, okay, this is a little more effective. Okay, so we have the body of my wife in a bag. We have her enemy that we're going to turn into clothing also in the same bag. We have
clothing.
It's what
Yeah,
she wanted.
it's what she would have wanted.
No, she specifically said she wanted.
She did. This is
yeah, no, she wanted to turn him into a pantsuit.
Yeah, she told him that repeatedly.
It was either a pantsuit or a skirt. I think she was still deciding.
Yeah.
I'm going to have so much to explain to the Inquisition.
Yeah, like, you know, your wife likes to skin fiends and turn them to clothing. That'll be interesting. I'm pretty
The
sure you're gonna
amount
get
of
asked at least.
convincing when I speak with my father that I am going to have to do.
I know. I was about to say. I'm pretty sure they're gonna think that you're trapped here under duress, and that we have you hostage, even though you can clearly beat the shit out of us very easily. I might have a chance because I'll fucking run, but everyone else does not.
You can only run so far, and my lightning reaches further than that.
We'll see. We'll fucking see.
I couldn't fight you.
No.
Nor would I want you to, my dear.
Okay.
But we still have Jerry on the other side. Might be depressed that when he's dead. Because he's still under the last order, which is, you know, stay put but only attack if it is to defend itself.
Basically, stay put but guard thyself. Yeah. Is it? I thought it was Steve. It's Steve, the flesh golem, not Jerry.
Yeah.
Then okay, so heading back. What do y'all? I leave this in your hands in terms of what we do with the pendulum room, because you gotta cross it again. Do we want to bust out the way we did it and like do it full time, or do you want to just boil it down to I'll roll and you might take some damage depending on the success or the level of success or failure of said roll?
So either we eagle whistle it out, or what type of roll is it exactly?
I would say I would either allow a let me double check what the rolls were in that room.
I know it was like strength.
Yeah, there was one strength one.
That's why I was sucking so hard.
Geysers and chains. Where is the geysers and chains room? Oh, come now. You're not going to give me the geysers and chain room? Locations. Darn it. Okay. I must not have copied it over properly. Geysers and chains. Let's see here. Okay, it was strength athletics. So I will either allow a strength save or a dex save as like the roll to get through this room, and you get to pick. It'll just be one roll.
Dex save.
And yes, I figured it'll just be one roll. And we will arbitrate it as like this number and above, you get through unscathed. This number between these two numbers, you take some X amount of damage, and below that number, you take much more X amount of damage.
Yeah, let's just roll our way through it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do this. All right, everybody, make your strength and or dex save as appropriate.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fuck that.
This-
Sorry, language. I'm sorry. I'm not being professional.
None of these
Don't
sound
drop
like good.
Winnie in the. Don't drop Winnie in. So who's got the bag? Who's protecting me?
Who's protecting
Who do
the
I need to be
bag?
worried
That would
about?
be-
Protecting you. You're fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
Merrick's got me.
All right, I
Okay.
got it. Okay, I think I am confident. Going up was hard. Going down, I am absolutely just.
You're an expert at going down.
Yeah, I am actually. My 7
practice
X's
you
can
get.
tell you.
7, yes. Canonically, you would think
They can't. They stayed around for a reason.
I was gonna clip it the other way, but then I remembered. Oh yes, canonically it is true. The Narcissa was the one that ended all of those relationships. So yes. Okay. What were our numbers? What was your dex save, Narcissa?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. Pebble, what was your dex or strength save?
11.
11. Oh no. And then Mirek, what was yours?
16 strength.
16 strength. Nice. So it's just going to be Pebble taking some 16 fire damage from the.
Ooh.
Now you got the middle result. I rolled for the damage that y'all would take, and if you had gotten the really bad result, it was gonna be 32 points of fire damage. I was like,
Jesus.
these D10s are angry.
Oh my god. Yeah. Like, can we go to sleep now?
you are able
Just
to
a cat attack, honey.
you were able to leap across that room. I'm gonna move y'all. I'm gonna help move y'all through the map. I forgot y'all are banished into that tiny little room at the bottom.
Yeah.
I love the blood smear effect though on the corpse of the fiend guy. It's fun.
That's cool.
I loved it briefly when it was on Winnie too, because that was just tragic. Just
Yeah, just really hammering at home that
Yes, really.
everything's falling apart.
It's falling apart. Everything is awful.
Whee!
You are on the other side of the chains and geysery blurble thing. You get into the hallway, and Steve is still right there, just doing Steve stuff. And by Steve
Bless
stuff,
you.
I mean standing perfectly still, waiting.
Steve,
Hi, Steve.
accompanying us.
Just like shuffles into the sort of like you told the NPC to follow, and now it's going to occupy the minimum distance between it and you that it can, as long as it's still following you properly.
I can see the dark. I'm fine.
Uh,
We are going to be snuggle buddies. It's what Winnie would have wanted.
Then
um,
I will switch us over to this map. Shmeow. Make sure that everything's still working on this end. Yes. Can y'all talk real quick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
What?
I just
Hello.
wanted to make sure that the mics were good. Mic settings were good on this end as well. Okay. And
What I just realized that makes me sad
what?
is that Narcissa promised that if they got through this room and got the weapon, that they would go into that secret room.
Yeah.
chill.
She promised you'd go into the
Now she-
bonus room.
Now we don't have to follow through on that. Moving right along.
no.
No, we don't have to follow through on that.
It was her last wish, wife.
It's a dying
It was
wish.
her last wish.
How could you? That is hysterical. That is the funniest thing. Now we don't got it.
Oh, she's dead. We can. We don't got it anymore.
Now she's dead. We can ignore that. We can ignore that entirely.
I don't know. Narcissa is still plotting how to use his death so they can keep all the spiritual weapons. So,
Just go on holiday.
sure, our wife is
Um,
dead. And the whole reason you hired us, she's fucking dead, my guy.
You arrive back at that little turnstile. Oh, Haley, you're muted. No.
You go like, Papa, you want to? It's like, no, I got no reason to talk to you anymore. You just can never speak to him
Yep.
ever again.
Killed my daughter.
Just
Why would
no
I talk to you?
connection.
You're dead to me.
Yeah.
No. He
we-
would definitely have reason because he needs to stay on Merrick's good side, so Merrick doesn't immediately go tattling on him.
Or just straight up kills all of you. Like, how dare you? Blah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we get
Um,
that fight early. I mean, what? Okay. You are back at
It's gonna happen.
It's
Don't even doubt that it's not gonna happen.
I have strong suspicions. I see the railroad arcing around the bend. You're right back at that little carousel, the turnstile. I keep calling it carousel turnstile that had the like interleaving pegs on the one side, so it only allows for traffic one direction. What do y'all want to do with this little silly turnstile?
Can I mess with the pegs?
Maturity. Yes. How are you messing with said pegs?
With my crowbar.
Is this
You all called me crazy!
is this to like bend them out of the way so that there's potentially enough room that like someone could fit through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, basically it's like basically it's just kind of irreversibly damaging them so that they can kind of go in either direction versus like that kind of click that would prevent it from going back.
Ooh, so the pegs just prevent a body from going through that space. The wheel engineering itself is the thing that prevents it from going back the other direction.
Wife, I have an idea.
Yes.
Strong wife.
Strong.
Can
I knew you were talking to me.
Oh, excellent. Is it because you're the only one I call wife compared to everyone else?
Sometimes, usually when you wish to get me on my good side. What is it you need?
Yay. I was thinking, what if we work together on this? I want to try and bend the pegs out of the way. And I'm thinking perhaps you and Pebble can work on getting the wheel to work in such a way that it'll allow for movement forward and back.
I shall take a look.
I think you're overthinking this.
Absolutely. I'm very stressed out, Pebble.
Can I go around this side?
Oh, there.
And press my hand to it and use stone shape to make
Ooh.
an area where we could just walk around.
Is this stone shape from the bracelet?
Yep.
Oh yes, 100%. Yeah, mark off the charges of that. What is? Does that bracelet have any bad stuff on it? I say as if you freely admit that.
No, I would tell you, but I don't think so. It just I can only.
I remember there being a bad thing, but it might be the flesh to stone.
Oh, that no, I'm Willow. Oh God, please. Oh my God, this cat. I'm so sorry. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Willow. Jesus.
Keep getting got.
Come here.
Pebble.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Silly cats, just getting into things, being goobers.
Okay. What is the turnstile made of?
Metal.
I don't think I can use it because I have to.
Yeah, I read it,
cast
and you have to
stone 3 times first.
Yeah.
My bad.
Have to what?
There's an order to the spells that I can cast, so I have 3 charges of flesh to stone, and then I can use stone shape after that. I can't just use.
I mean, if you want to flash your stone at me, I'm okay with it. I'm married.
Maybe later.
Hell yeah, I got it later, guys.
Does it have to be on the same object?
I think I killed the DM.
There's something else that's happening that is very funny.
Oh no, is it? Oh.
Oh man, that was great. That was.
Okay. Question: does it have to be the same object that you're casting flesh to stone on?
No.
Don't have to spell prepared. How long is the duration for flesh to stone?
I'm gonna have to use my roll right away.
Concentration up to a minute.
Perfect. We've got a
Um,
flesh golem. If you don't have to touch the same thing, we can burn a couple of minutes for you to go boop, 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 stone against
well,
the wall.
I don't get those back though, so like once it's gone, it's gone.
Ah, so it's poor magic
So do we
item.
want to
I
go back to my?
understand.
So do we want to go back to my destroying property, historical property?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. No, it was a brilliant idea. Very excited, especially because I love the idea of trying to keep this place intact. But I'm also disassociating, so this is a very healthy distraction. Gets the
Mhm.
crowbar. All right, Pegs, you're mine.
Okay. If you would like to try these pegs, give me a strength athletics check with advantage because of the crowbar.
Is this us helping her, or are we making our own checks?
No, this is just her. She's just using the crowbar. The crowbar, I believe, mechanically gives advantage on strength checks that it's applicable to.
Yeah. One moment. I just wanted to double check. Jesus Christ. Why am I doing this? I have a negative to athletics. 12.
12.
Mm,
Pebble could just
Maybe you should. Maybe you should give that to Mirror.
She's just dangling for a moment, and she just looks at Merrick with big, like, big little sad kitten eyes. Like, why? Just dangling. Why?
Miracle will just reach around Narcissa and start using it while Narcissa's still attached.
I think this is the first hug that
This
Narcissa's
is the
gotten
first
from
hug.
Merrick.
This is the canonical first hug.
Merrick is much like touchy-feely with Narcissa.
No, you haven't. There's been like no affection towards Narcissa whatsoever.
Ugh.
Even the most when there's like healing, she gets like a shoulder pat. Like, man, good job.
Should I not be looking at this? I'm a little. Give me a strength. Give me a strength athletics, Merrick.
Oh, I put him behind my back, I guess.
Yep, that's better. Oh God, the weird flesh one's just looking at me.
19.
You're sure that one's not a giant, right?
No,
Okay.
we just found him.
Pound him and make some sausage links. I don't know, ground beef. Merrick, what'd you roll for
19.
19? You are also. And it is this awful, like, straining noises being made that none of you hear the approach of an individual. Even though except Pebble can hear the approach of an individual of just coated in armor. And I will have Haley describe who you see rounding the corner here.
Around the corner steps a very large furbolg that is so he's it's not super tall. He's like 6'2", but he is wide as he is tall. No, not as wide. But he's a big boy. He's got broad shoulders, and he's got like a black beard with black long messy hair that's like tied up with a leather cord, and he has a long sword on his side. He's not got it drawn or anything, and he's just stromping through. He turns the corner, and he kind of like stops as he realizes that there are people like that are past this point, and he's like, I didn't know anyone was gonna be here.
You just see a blue dragonborn wrapped around a humanoid-looking person, both of them seeming to be fighting over a crowbar that is jammed between these pegs of the blocking side of a turnstile.
You get stuck?
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
Pop my head around.
really suck.
Hey. Hi.
Hi.
Name's Moss.
Don't. Oh,
Hi, I'm
that's
Pebble.
okay. Narkissa.
There's a Rolling Stone joke in here.
Mirek.
Don't. Don't
I
go
put
through. By
behind
the
me.
way,
That's Steve.
don't go through. By the way, it's one way. We're trying to fix that. Through surprise construction.
Surprise construction.
I do need to go that way though. Are you already been all the way? You gone all the
Were
way?
you here to fight the fiend? Did you want to fight the fiend? Was that your
No.
thing?
No, I have
We
an
already-
interview.
Oh, there. No, there was a fiend at the end of this hall, and I murdered him ruthlessly.
What was his name?
So, what was his name again?
Satenmir.
Satenmir.
And I like sit with that for a minute. Sir Tenmir. I don't believe that's not who I'm after. I'm not after it, Sir Tenmir. Am I?
What
No,
was
no
their
one
name?
else down there. Sir Bludo.
No, they're like looking back. Like, was there a no?
No.
No, I
Ah.
think you have the wrong place. I think you have
Can
the
I,
wrong
like,
place.
Can I pull the note or summons that I have? Maybe if I have anything. Do I have anything on me?
You probably have like notes that you've taken because like the
Yeah.
contract was big and unwieldy, but you have little notes that you've taken to
Yes.
yourself.
Can I pull that out and do a once over?
Yeah.
What?
Give me
what
give me
do
an
I need to
intelligence
roll?
check. Give me an intelligence check.
Nurkiss and Mirik in the background still.
Yeah. I got a 13 minus 1. 12.
12. It's at this moment that you notice that it called for you to go to the western tunnel. You're like, oh, that was probably
This
the
is
other
the
way.
western tunnel. No, and I turn the map upside down. I turn the piece of paper, which has like a half-drawn map on it, upside down. I'm like, oh, you're east, not my east. I understand, and I put it back into my pocket.
If you
find this
can
very
help us get
concerning.
through, I can let you use my map, and we can figure
No,
out where we need to drop.
I needed to go his east, not my east. So I actually got to go west. So if do you need a hand coming?
Yeah,
through
yeah.
this,
Can you help?
or-
Yeah, can you? Yes, please.
Yeah.
You could,
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I give him a hand?
Give me
Please?
an athletics check, and I'll say with advantage since they're plugging away at the other side.
Nice. Okay. Actually. Oh no, that's okay. This is an athletics. Athletics, did you say?
Yes.
athletics. Yep.
Beautiful. That's fun. Okay. 23.
23. Nice.
Yes.
You are able to crack, like it cracks through several, like you're pulling the turnstile back the other direction.
I just grab onto like the center of the turnstile and just start yanking it. Like, yeah, beautiful.
So it is not it's not completely ripped out, but it has been removed enough that you can like squeeze through painfully.
Nice. I'll keep straining even if it hurts to
Nice.
try and like help these lovely adventurers through.
All right.
Yes,
Pebble, go
Pebble,
first.
just go through.
Pebble can get through a lot more
Okay.
easily. Just whoop.
Just
What are you here
Narkissa,
for?
and you.
the Narkissa just like wiggles through. She basically is just like a liquid cat. She just like caterpillars her way through. The part that she really struggles with is her butt. Like, and then gets
I'll help.
through.
I'll help all the
If
wives through.
anyone needs like I'll grab onto a collar and like yank them if they seem like they need it, and then like stand them up.
Yeah, I'm holding out my
Usually I
hand.
get
They're
dinner
way
before
through
something
as
like
much as she
that,
can.
but usually get dinner before something like that, but you know, you're hot enough that it's okay.
Narcissa, please do not drool.
Sorry.
Sipping her water skin.
Pebble here's, is this a wife exclusive situation, or and it's basically you feel what is the extent of telepathic eyebrow wiggles happening through the hammer.
No, we're pretty open. Oh, Narcissa is.
Flutters eyelashes and harlots.
I shall withhold further commentary.
May I have a torch, please?
You may
Actually,
have a torch.
I
I think you.
yeah,
I
I
don't
just-
think you have dark vision, so I think yeah. Torch.
no,
Boop,
I
there
do
you go.
not have dark vision. I would like a torch.
Can borrow my lantern.
No, I'm all right. I got this, and I like lift my longsword up and ignite it, and I'm holding
Yeah.
that in
Whoa.
front of me as I just like walk forward.
Whoa, cool.
Thanks.
Don't you
I think
find
it's
it
pretty
hot.
cool.
You treat it that way?
What?
Unwieldy.
Unwieldy. It's I don't have to carry torches.
Does it not require more of your stamina to carry it as such?
I don't think so. Does it? I don't think it does anything. I think it just is. Let me double check. I'm going to double check before you. Oh yeah, I have to do it every bonus action. I thought it lasted for ages. Never mind.
Oh, no,
Okay.
no. The
I don't-
flames last until you take a bonus action to issue the command again, or until you drop stow
Oh.
or sheathe the weapon.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, and it doesn't cost anything. Beautiful. Thank you. I just
Yep.
wanted this to be a torch. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a cumbersome torch. It's like it's a
That's
long
her
sword.
point, is that you're literally
It's-
just holding a long sword out like this at all times, and she's like, are your muscles going to get tired after a while?
This is how I keep them strong. I keep moving forward.
It's my daily workout. Just weight training on
Just
holding a
walk
long
you
sword
around.
out. Every day's weight day. Every day's arm day.
Every day's arm day and leg day if you're
How much
walking
do those
enough.
arms carry? Eyebrow
Yeah.
wiggle.
Narcissa.
What?
I feel pretty confident walking back this way. I was like, it was pretty easy coming through this way because everything was already open. So thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
Yeah, glad I didn't make it far enough to yeah. Anyway, what were you doing here?
Work.
Nice.
I will hang back with Merrick for a second, and I will squeeze her bicep and go, "It's okay, Merrick. I like your muscles."
Merrick will just lift Pebble onto her shoulder and be like, yes.
Amazing.
Pebble will very happily stay there.
I had to look just to be sure. Moss is technically stronger, but is actually close. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit the other day.
Yep.
We were like, who's stronger?
Who's stronger?
I
They need to
did
have an
find it
arm wrestling
hilarious
match.
that I did
No
find it
need
hilarious
just-
that he's actually smarter than Pebble.
The only
All right.
reason he's able to survive is because he's just a little bit smarter than what needs to be able to be like a lone survivor, a lone part, like a
Yeah.
merc, not a party adventurer.
He's just smart enough to not get himself killed.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but only
Narcissa.
just.
Narcissa looking into
Yeah,
the
we'll be
bonus
fine.
zone. So as a reminder, you have reached the first split in the
Oh
path
yes.
that you encountered. That was the promised bonus zone room down at the bottom. If you were to
Narcissa.
continue east and south,
Uh,
in
I
honoring
actually-
Winnie's last wishes.
I think in this moment, I'm just going to quickly, let's just see. Oh yeah, beautiful. So I got a 3. So he thinks that they're headed the right where he needs to go to. So because Narcissa took the lead, he's just going to follow from behind because he wasn't sure which way to go after
Amazing.
flipping the map a couple of times. So he's following behind this crew now. And he is trying to introduce himself to Steve, and now he's upset that this guy's been rude.
Yeah, Steve is just silent, just silently following. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Oh, Steve.
Not a
That's
talker, I
Steve.
guess.
He's a flesh golem that we somehow
Oh.
adopted.
I just remembered, as if it wasn't like off-putting enough, his just general appearance of being a flesh golem. There's just a 5 carved into his chest, like some weird,
we didn't do
horrible
that
Dr.
5.
Seussian extra.
We didn't
Yeah,
do
S-
that
S
5.
for
That was
Steve.
just.
S
Yeah.
for Steve, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
S
Yeah.
for Steve.
That's because when he's dead, you get to finally learn how Steve became
Yeah.
Steve.
You're kissing leading into Merrick. I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you. I sometimes like him dumb.
Where Craig is from, it means hope.
I do not know if I should be insulted by this information or consider myself outside of your usual type.
You can ask.
Wait, should I be offended? She'll leads over Merrick's head.
No, Pebble. You are beautiful enough that you are everyone's type.
Oh, thank you. I kiss her.
I meant in my taste in men.
Oh.
And then it just looks back at Merrick with the same big kitty eyes. What was Queenie's last request? I
Last
promise.
request for the dead.
Can Steve talk at all?
Yeah. Or no, Steve
like-
can't talk, I don't think.
He has no like vocal cords at all. Like
You
if
did-
you told him to say a word,
I guess
he
you've
couldn't
technically not
say
tried.
a word.
Yeah.
Okay, so like at this point, they're face to face with each other, and they've been doing some convoluted handshake that he's been telling him what to do, and then been told what to do in return. So they're now in a feedback loop, the two of them doing this like, and then zap, and then yeah, exactly, where they're giving each other feedback on clap, one hand, left, right, like, and then backwards. And I don't know if he's talking back, it's a feedback loop, but if
Yep.
not, then yeah, we'll see.
Incredible.
The gods have blessed me today, truly.
I hope you love him as much as I do.
Narcissus-
He's great.
Narcissus
He's
in
great.
love. Narcissus is like, please. Please, Merrick, please let me try. Please. I've been a good wife.
Is Narcissa still walking, or have we
No.
paused for
I
Rick?
think
Well-
we paused because she's trying to
We
convince
paused.
Merrick to do this.
Oh, Merrick's not sure. All right.
Yeah, just Narcissus. Since I haven't been told no directly, Narcissus is just slowly nudging downward, like, oh, you haven't stopped
Merrick's
me.
going to turn to
Pick-
Moss and inform them this is not the way forward for you. But if you wish for assistance, we'd be happy to help you after completing this for our dead wife.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, you fixing all the traps and doors before was great from my interview. So yeah, that sounds good.
Wonderful. Then forward.
Forward.
Now
And he's-
Narcissus has been unleashed like a cat with zoomies.
and at this point, I think Moss is like, "Come on, Steve," and they head down. So
You're best friends now.
Technically, yeah,
the
Narcissus said to
soul of
accompany,
Winnie
so
is smiling
he's gonna
down
be a
on.
Winnie smiling down on this chaos as you make your way to the end of the hallway. Yeah, there's a door.
Narcissus doing the ever so elegant trap check as she pulls out her tools.
Yep. This is another one
Is
of
it
those.
locked?
It is not locked. Another appears to be another one of those large iron-bound oak doors, swollen by dampness and difficult to open. But it just takes some muscles to do it, which you now have extra many muscles on this team.
Please,
Narcissa
feel
looks
free,
back.
Moss.
Okay. As I'd say, please. I'm tissue paper when it comes to strength.
Nice. Moss just like walks into the door, like he like has both hands just like out, and he's just gonna and push this door like there's no tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, you open it, and and a room, approximately 30 feet by 30 feet, on each side, a square room. And within, you see, dangling from the ceiling by wires, there are 9 silvered glass spheres, each about 2 feet in diameter.
He just walks into rooms without any warning.
They just-
Oh fuck, he's gotta be watched too.
Was it a push door?
It was a push door, yeah. So he just
Yeah.
walks in. Yeah.
That he's in. Yeah, there's no, yeah. He stops there and he looks.
Does anyone
Please
else
do
go
not
in?
touch anything.
Please be very careful.
Yes, ma'am.
Merrick will set Pebble down.
Okay, I give her one
Please
last
do
kiss
not
and then
touch
I
anything.
He loves a good instruction, so he stays exactly where he is. He's not going to touch a thing.
She was about to run off when you said that.
You may go in the room. Do not touch the items.
Yes, ma'am. I follow.
Good girl.
Steve, follow in.
I'm
There
sorry.
we go.
I'm waiting for more people to come all the way. Or is Mirik not going in?
No.
Okay. So
Merrick's just gonna look from the door and be like, if this door shuts on us, I'm our only hope of opening it again.
which, in just a
so
spectacular
valid.
instance of foresight, the door does indeed slam shut after a small pause of no one else walking in, and just immediately
You
slams
told me
shut.
the door wasn't trapped.
It wasn't trapped. What do you want from me?
There should have been some type of mechanism that would be like, this door is gonna close.
There's
Like,
no-
come on.
No mechanism, just magic, just absolute
is there-
dungeon bullshittery.
There
Pebble
a
is gonna
reason
grab-
she locked us in here. And I look back at the door.
I guess.
Pebble grabs the doorknob and like puts her feet on it and is like pulling. Guys, not again.
I'm gonna
All right,
grab.
all right.
I grab over the top of like Pebble to help.
It does not budge.
Narcissa's going to
Rude.
investigate the room to see if there is any clues as to figuring out the puzzle of this bonus.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Hells yes. Okay. That is a steamy 25.
A steamy 25.
She's just extra horny today.
yeah.
Look, I gotta impress the hot guy, okay? This is all I have.
Incredible. You do see that. You do see that there is a very an obvious, like an almost like tantalizingly obvious keyhole in like the middle of the door on this side that would appear to open it. Investigating around all of these glass spheres. Yeah, they all seem to be like fogged over with like weird smoke on the inside. Pressing your eye like all the way up to it, and you're like being ginger as you touch it, because you can tell that like these things are pretty easy to break. Like they're sturdy, they're like ping ping, like you can do that. But if you wanted to whack it and crack one of these spheres open, you absolutely could. Sort of pressing your eye to it, you can see what looks like little baubles and bits, along with like a black iron key kind of sitting in amongst the stuff that's inside one of these glass orbs. But I'll say with that high investigation check, you do a couple of spot checks. And it looks like all of these glass spheres, it looks like the same stuff on the inside.
They all have keys, and there's like no type of like wording or puzzle like riddle thing that we'd have to like go through to figure out what's what. It's just a
Very much unlike where you recruited Steve, where there was a little like written note of like, here's the puzzle here, haha. There's nothing in this room.
Can Moss see any vegetation, any roots, grass, tiny little things?
Nope.
It's a completely stone room. Well, I'm useless in here and I'm not going to touch anything.
I appreciate that. So here's gonna be a crazy thing that I do.
Wait, before you do that, can I just use
Okay,
one divine
I will.
sense?
I'm going to pull my shield out.
What were you gonna do, Pebble?
Divine sense.
Oh, divine sense.
Yeah.
Let me double check if divine sense cares about like 1 inch of blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff.
It only does if it's like
Um,
wood or steel or stone, but nothing about glass.
That is not behind total cover.
Okay.
So
So you don't get any response from it.
Mm.
Because anything that would be inside these glass thingies is by definition total cover.
All right. Are we
What
ready
about
for
a
the
detect
rogue to go?
magic? Would that work?
I mean, if you want to try that, you totally can. I don't have magic, Dane.
I'm just going to point at it and you just like you see like the Pocahontas wind just like appear around him and then head in that direction, but it like there's no physicality to it whatsoever. It just looks like the Pocahontas wind.
Nice.
And he will use his
I love him.
he'll use a detect magic.
Nice.
Please let me marry him.
Please let me marry him. Instantly,
Let him
you
be the
see-
husband.
You see,
Am I gonna have to play 2 characters for the rest of my life?
Yes.
You can switch between them. Who do you want to be more that day?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that tickles something deep in my brain that I didn't know was like possible. So like, yeah, I'm happy with that.
This is the
Everyone's
part of you that,
fluid's dream.
this is the
You
part of
can
you
be
that really
whatever.
wants to play Out of Orbit again and
Yeah. Yes.
troop style. Yes. So I will say you get abjuration magic off of the door that's behind you. Makes sense. It's blocked and blocking you.
I know that this is silly, but can you layman terms?
Oh, abjuration
the
is
magic?
protective. So
Cool.
protective magic.
Because he doesn't know the real words for it. He just
Yeah.
knows, that's like protection magic.
In his mind, it would feel very much like chains are like wrapped around that door. And then, or maybe in his mind, because it's like nature magic, it'd be like stone is like blocking it or something like that. And then all the glass, nothing else seems magical in this room.
Nothing else is magic, just the door
Total cover.
seems to be locked.
So if there's magic stuff happening
Yeah.
inside the glass spheres, you're not going to detect that.
No,
from
this
detect magic.
spell can penetrate most barriers, bro.
Did you just bro me?
No, I broke
Yeah.
the room.
You broke the room.
I broke
Let's see.
I mansplained my own spell to the room.
But is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. Okay, so it doesn't give a shit about glass. So yes, in that case, I will say that all of the glass spheres are illuminating. You get a sense of like, again, a little bit of like abjuration magic. A little bit. It feels like brambles sort of like creating like a little seed pod nest. Like there's something holding, and then on the outside of that seed pod, you feel this like woven leaf, like these petals of like deceptive magic, illusion magic.
Oh. I explain that. And I say, I don't know what to do with it though. Try breaking one and see what happens. Are they all the
I
same?
will. they look like they're different colors on this, which is why.
Yeah, but I think that they're like, I think that they're just like swirling smoke colored.
They are swirling smoke. I will say that like they look all identical, and that the colors on the map, we are gonna say that that is for you to be able to like, I opened the green one, or like you could
Yes.
point them
Oh,
out
okay.
to me.
So now
Yeah.
is it time for Narcissa's wild plan?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I'm
So what
ready.
Narcissa's
And I'm
going
gonna
to do is
hold my
she's
breath as soon
So
as
yeah,
I
what
see
Narcissa
if she's gonna break it.
No. So what Narcissa's going to do is she's going to actually go to the door and get her thieves tools kit, but she's going to basically recreate what the key end should look like.
Mm.
You know how it's like with keys you can kind of get like the little like divots and stuff to figure out what the key shape would be. And then she's going to reference that, comparing it to the different like the different balls that
So
and to figure
We
out
could've-
which key is the actual correct
we
one.
could have moved past it. We were so close. What I'll say is that fiddling around in the lock for like where the tumblers are to try and examine it with thieves tools, there are no pins. There is no, it doesn't feel like a locking mechanism. Like it's just like disappearing into ether. It's just magical bullshit.
While they're doing all of this, on the
Uh-huh.
other side of the door, Merrick is ritually casting Identify.
Nice. Love it. So in 10 minutes, I'll hit you up with an answer.
Yep.
think
She's
that would
just
probably
like,
be in, like,
keep
what,
going,
2
loves.
minutes? All right. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay, I want you guys to kind of move back against a wall. I'm going to hit one, considering I have a necklace that if any of this gas is going to be
Yeah.
poisonous, I will be fine.
Wait, I might be able to do something. I look at Whelm, and then I cast locate object, and I ask it to find the nearest key.
You immediately hear, oh, fuck, they're everywhere.
No.
Oh, there's one. I think there's one in each of those glass orbs. Sorry. That's not a very helpful answer, is it?
Okay.
It's fine. It was a thought.
All right.
Thanks, Will.
Okay, so please, I want you guys to be opposite of me as I open one of these guys. Because like I said, if it's poisonous or anything happens, I
That's
can
fine.
handle it. Steve, go to the corner where
Yeah.
Moss and Pebble are.
Do you
Thank
want me
you.
to, you want to
Can you
break it
put
from over
Steve
here?
behind me? I'm gonna put my shield up
Yeah.
to protect Steve, my
Steve.
bro,
Steve, my bro. My silent bro.
and
Oh.
and Pebble.
Can I hide behind him?
Yes. Yes, you
Yeah, I was gonna
absolutely
say,
can.
but like he always treats everybody like they're capable enough to take care of themselves, but will always accept like if you hide, then he's like, excellent, you require protection, wonderful, and he like make sure the shield is covering you.
All right, so yeah, Narcissus is getting her rapier to kind of like poke a hole to release the gas, like, and she's having it depending if it's just gonna shatter right away or if
I was
it
gonna
makes a
say-
hole. If it makes
I was
a
gonna say-
hole, then it's pointing away.
Okay.
But if it just shatters completely, then it still works out
I was gonna
fine.
give you a warning before we went too far down that plan of like, this is glass. This is not a poke hole procedure. This is gonna...
I am planning for different scenarios.
Okay.
It's-
And just
With Moss's sword being on for the last 45 minutes, he's like, well, I probably could just poke my sword through the glass. Like, red hot.
Yeah, true. True.
No.
okay, I just want to confirm you are going with the top left, the like orangish brownish orb
Yeah.
right there.
The copper colored
Yeah.
one.
Copper colored. Excellent. Okay. This is-
I want colors.
This is one of those rooms that just makes you giggle. You just gotta giggle. And okay, we are.
I'm glad I came here with you guys.
Right before
I'm
you
glad to
hit-
share this bonding
Yeah.
experience with you two,
That's
Moss.
genuinely sincere, and he's got a big like smile. He's got like a half smile on his face as he's just protecting.
I'm genuinely glad to enjoy this bonding experience with you two, Moss. Hopefully
this-
I don't fucking die.
As you say that right before, and it just shatters, and immediately it's like the world's worst piñata. You see like a couple hundred pieces of just like lead like fall out, along with, you do see a key tumble down, and you're expecting it, so you back up, and then as you reach down to pick up the key, drifting off of all of these lead pieces, you just see this like curling dark smoke start to unfold, and we are gonna roll some initiative as 3 shadows emerge from the pile of worthless lead.
Oh, I'm so many.
Bless.
I'm using my weird little dice cube to roll tonight, just for
Ooh.
funsies. That might take too long though. I just gave it a good spin, and it is spinning.
Ooh, it's going.
Woo!
It's going. Alrighty. While it thinks, what is everybody's initiative? Mirek, I hope you don't mind if I just say you're not in this one. There's no way this
I'm
combat.
not in this one.
There's
That's okay.
There's no way this combat lasts 7 minutes.
They missed the last episode, and then
I know.
now they've been excommunicated from the. That's what you get for being careful.
You know
No,
what?
Well,
You
and
know what
it's
else I get for
also-
being careful. My hit points.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say you should have someone else walk up from behind, and then you can just do a two session combat.
And this is hilarious. Narkissa, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Anyone get above a 20?
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes.
Does Lucky work on initiative rolls?
Yes, it does. Anytime you roll the d20 and you get a 1, you can,
Oh,
you can do it again.
Oh, well, that's not that much better. Okay, that's fine.
15 to 20 on initiative.
Oh,
Right.
17.
17 from Moss. And then Pebble, what'd you get?
13.
13.
Aw. Pretty
Excellent.
solid. We don't know how
So
good or bad these.
you are all going first in initiative, except for the fact that there is definitely a surprise round. Because y'all didn't see this coming. So these shadows are just going to swarm Narkissa.
I did ask for it. It is entirely my fault.
You did this to yourself.
I did this to myself, but everybody else is protected, and that's
true.
and Narcissus feeling guilty, so
You're
this is perfectly fine.
You are being a good wife. Okay, here comes the first one. There's going to be a 15 to hit you.
That is exactly my AC.
Yeah! All right, we get there. Maximum damage. 14 necrotic damage. Narkissa.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
You can uncanny dodge that, so only 7 necrotic damage. And the real, oh my god, my dice hate you. They hate, I don't know what you did to me in a past life, but my dice feel it.
I know exactly what I did. I nat 20 to death save and murdered your fiend last game. Let's also not forget that the hate crimes I committed against you when we were doing the space game.
That's true.
Let's not
Yes.
forget that.
Yeah, you deserve every bit of this. So lose 4 strength. Your strength score is reduced by 4.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
I
Oh
rolled,
no, I might die,
I
guys.
rolled
That's
maximum
more than half.
on the
That is more than half.
on the
Ooh.
D4. Second attack. Only a 13 to hit, so that's not going to hit. That misses. Lucky you. And then some Raven Riddle Chonkosaurus D20 action on this. That's a 16 to hit. So that one's going to hit.
Yep.
Let's do some necrotic. Necrotic first. Much kinder on the necrotic. Only 9 points of necrotic damage on this one. And then how much strength do you have left?
3.
Oh.
I only have 7 in strength. I don't know.
So what you're telling me is this is a 50-50 chance of reducing you to 0.
Yeah, actually.
Out of the box. Doesn't count. Rolled a 3.
0.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
How unfortunate.
Yep. This really sucks. I was not kidding when I said I was a wet tissue when it came to strength.
I love that you said that earlier in this episode before I then hit you with 3 shadows.
And may I have a couple of potions for fun?
You can have one regular healing potion.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh man, that is.
I think I'm dead. Isn't that what happens when you lose an entire score?
When specifically this effect says if it reduces you. Normally, I don't think it's like default death, but shadows specifically say if it reduces you to 0 strength, you are dead.
Oh yeah.
So
No,
I'm
0
gonna-
strength.
Yeah.
That's not 0 hit
Yep.
points. Yeah.
Yeah. And so.
Yep, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
This is karma.
This is.
Why are all my wives dying?
Okay.
What have you done now?
You
Goes-
literally left.
Goes to the top of the round.
Probably should
Narkiss-
have rested.
which
I
is-
didn't realize how hurt you guys were.
Which is Narkissa. That's not a turn. And then it's Moss's turn. This is-
Whee!
I suggest we try that key and get out of here as quickly as possible. I'm going to, as I say, stay back from the shadows, and I'm going to run. Well, when I say, "Come, Steve, let's get these guys," and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to like block the door. Would that have gotten an attack of opportunity? Because I would have done it like a bit of a roundness.
Are you trying to get the key and then get to the door?
No, I'm just trying to block. I'm trying to be in between the door and these creatures so that other people can try and get
Got it.
if they want to try the key,
Yeah.
or they can come attack. It's fine. Moss right now doesn't know what Pebble can do as a fighter.
Right.
So
yes.
they're just like, you hid behind me, you get out this room. And so he's going to run in there with a shield and
I
he's
shuffled
going to attack.
Nice. I shuffled the shadows just so they're more clear on exactly where they are in that box, but no
Okay.
AOO on what you've done.
Beautiful. Then I would like to make a regular attack.
And with that, I will roll initiative for Steve, and he will now be in the initiative order. Because the previous order was just follow, it was never fight, so he wasn't going to do anything. But now...
If you don't want him to fight everyone else, then tell me to not include him. But I don't mind. I think it's fun. What else? What's the point of having a golem if we can't use him?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, what'd you get to hit?
Oh, I forgot to do that part.
You gotta roll. To hit with your sword.
With my sword.
With your
And
sword.
it is lit. So
It's
that's a
lit.
21 to hit.
That hits, yes.
Is it still on fire?
It is still on
Yeah,
fire.
that's what I mean. It's lit. Yeah. So
Nice.
that's a D8. And I have to? No, I have a shield, so I am doing one-handed.
Yes, you're doing one-handed damage. Give
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
me the fire
sorry?
separately.
Okay, so 8 damage, slashing.
Magical
Is it
slashing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, magical slashing, and then only 4 fire
Okay.
damage.
And you see that 4 is not quite getting through. It is resistant to fire. So total of 8
It's
plus 2, so
resistant
10.
to fire.
10 damage. Was that
That's
to
fine.
the
This-
northern
this
one or the
sword-
southern one?
This sword is for light. This was to the northern one, please.
Northern one. 10 damage. Ow. Pia.
And
And you saw from
then
that
I would like.
it is bloodied. They don't have a ton of hit points. These are low CR creatures that happen to have just a thing that absolutely punishes people who dump strength.
All right. Then are they shovable?
They are not shovable. They don't look corporeal.
Okay. Beautiful. Then I will just take a second attack with my weapon.
Okay. Do hit.
24 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Yes.
Yes. I'm not, those 2d6 made me sad before, so let's choose a different 2. Yay. All right. So that is 12 points of slashing, magical slashing,
Nice. It is dead.
and oh, beautiful, and
Yeah.
6 points of fire.
Boom, you have wiped out one of the shadows. So just first cut and it starts like discorporating. You see it as that the light is sort of like banishing it, and then the second cut completely swallows it away.
Beautiful.
Dismisses the shadow.
Nice. I am going to just stand guard against these little creatures. Actually, I can step into this part now, can't I?
Okay, yeah, 100%. Yep.
Beautiful. Then I will do that. I will step in
Okay.
with my shield up.
And that is going to bring us to Pebble. Pebble, it is your turn.
Is it an action to pick something up?
Item interaction. So you could run over, grab the key, and that's for free with your movement. Then it would be, if you wanted to use the key, that's going to be an action.
Okay. In that case, I will go ahead and come up here. I'm gonna grab that key. Where is it?
So it's in the
Mhm.
middle. I will say that you have to provoke an attack of opportunity for both of, because it's the southern one and because it's the one in that corner, you'll provoke leaving the square to get the door from the northwest one, and then getting up to the door, because these are 10-foot squares, you'll provoke from the other guy.
I should have stepped away one and made them attack me both, and then they wouldn't have had reactions. Damn. I'll remember that for next time. It's a good move.
Hold on. I'm just checking a thing. Sorry.
When I said that I thought this might be the last year that we would, this would be the year that we finished the show, I didn't expect to do it killing you all off one at a time. Stop dying!
You monkey pawed this. You monkey pawed this.
Okay.
Look, Merrick's not gonna die. She's just gonna walk away.
She'll just walk away. I guess she keeps being safe and being on the other side.
Like, well, all my wives are dead.
Everyone
Fuck
else is
this
playing
place.
5e, and Mirik is playing an OSR. Like Mirik's playing Morkborg, and is just not going into rooms. We'll absolutely survive this.
I don't need to go in there. There's no reason to go in there.
If there was something I needed to do in there, I would lightning bolt it. So I don't need to be in there. When you
The room is
picked,
small enough that I can just shatter everything.
when you picked the northwest bauble, the glass, and I was looking at it, it had 3 shadows in it. I was just like, oh, these are choices. We're making choices. This is. Oh no.
All right.
Pebble, what you got?
Can I use a key point to take dodge before I run in there? Like actually run in.
I think Step of the Wind can let you disengage if you want to just completely ignore them.
Does it? Hold on. I keep losing it.
Yeah, disengage or dash as a bonus action.
Oh, wonderful. I will go ahead and do that.
So yeah, you can Step of the Wind and just
Sure.
not take any AOs. There you go. Boom.
Hell yeah.
So you
Grab it.
dive in there, grab the key, Step of the Wind out, and click, click. It does not work.
Fuck. Throw it.
Well, that's all right. I wouldn't be smart enough to say keep it in your pocket so you don't get it mixed up with other keys.
Except for
It's
the other
fine.
one.
It's just
Ping, 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 just somewhere else in the room. Amazing. It is the shadows' turns. We're gonna do well. They just attack the closest. So shadow number 1
Yeah.
at Moss.
try and get me. Yes.
No, gonna miss on a natural 6, and then a 19.
Misses.
Oh, is that full plate with
My
a
shield just like covers it.
Yeah,
I'm like, you have to try real hard to hit me.
nice. Yeah.
I'm not so good against spells, but I'm good against weapons.
Against weapons. And then, so yeah, they're just clawing at you and just like bumping up against the shield, not getting to you.
Yeah.
A small question.
Yes.
Mm.
Is Mirik able to hear all of this nonsense from the other side of the door?
No.
So it's just silent on her, and she's
It's
just like,
silent. Yeah.
whatever is on the other side of that door is not my problem right
La,
now.
la, 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 la. Yep.
Right? She's
Yeah,
a
and
concern. Like, it
especially
is
because, like,
quiet, and especially the
we've-
people that are in there, it shouldn't be this
It
quiet.
should be quiet.
Did we hit the 10 minutes before we rolled initiative?
No.
Had we been in there? No.
No.
Damn it.
It was the amount of time to discuss, like, to look at the door, to try the thieves' tools, to discuss the plan, to shove each other into corners, and then to kill Narkissa. That has been the amount of time that's transpired.
Yeah.
Like 4 minutes.
It's been a very
4 minutes.
adventurous, like, 8 minutes.
It has been. Steve has been called to action and is gonna run up and bash this shadow that's right here. First roll,
Nice.
16 on the dice from Steve. Look at that. Plus 7, 23 to hit. Okay, Steve.
Nice.
Great job, teammate.
Great job, teammate. just like punches with a thumbs up over to Moss. Oh man.
I love him.
15 damage. It's not magical, so gets halved. So 7, but still a big hit. And then second shot, almost a natural 20. But not quite, but will hit. Ooh, booty on the attack, on the damage roll. 6 plus 4, 10, halved to 5. So, but that shadow is worse for wear, has definitely been beat up. And that is Steve's turn. It's Moss's turn.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to swipe again at these shadows. I will
Okay.
go for the one that is the most alive first.
The most alive? Okay. That'll be northwest one,
Yes.
or by Moss's.
Yay!
Your northeast, my northwest.
Yes, exactly. It's whatever you're facing is north,
Yes.
which is why things get confusing.
I agree. Every what you're the direction you're facing is north, and then you have west and east.
That gave me, that was like a logic bomb hack. That just melted my brain for 2 seconds.
20,
My
24 to
skin
hit.
was crawling. I could feel it, and
Yeah.
that hits.
I
Uh,
approve of this message.
7 points of magical slashing
Okay.
and 5 points of fire.
Have to 2, so 9 total damage. That one is
Yes.
also bloodied. That one is looking to have been carved up pretty bad.
Be
One-
lethal, and then I will just swipe again.
Shrap
Oh my
again.
god, that is I just rolled a 17 twice, 24 to hit again.
Yeah, hits. Yeah, it worked the first time, works the second time. The AC changes every attack.
I feel like I have to ask. I feel like it's lore.
It
You
is
know what
lore.
I mean?
It's
Like, I don't
canon.
know why, but
Yeah.
it does feel like it has to be.
This truly is BDSM
Nine-
culture. We must ask permission
Yeah.
before every single action.
Yeah. 9 points of
Magical
slashing.
slashing. That is enough to
Yeah,
kill
magical slashing.
Yep.
Beautiful.
it. Boom. Dead. Only
Nice.
one
And
shadow
then I-
remains.
Very nice.
And then Pebble. I'm assuming there's the end of
Alright.
Moss's turn.
Yes, at the end. Yes, that is the end of Moss's turn.
Pebble.
All right. I'm gonna use it yet. Okay, I will throw whelm at them.
Yeah, get it.
Ooh, 29.
Yes, hits. What?
I got an 18 plus 11.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, using it as my dedicated weapon gives me a plus 11.
That's crazy business. I love that. I thought I was impressive with my +7. I was like, yeah.
It's a +3 weapon. Like this,
Um,
this is why the +3s are so wild to hand out, because they just completely break the math.
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't my dedicated weapon, it would be a plus 6.
Yes. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
my strength
Yeah.
inspiration. But,
Oh,
but with my
That's too
dexterity.
crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, max damage, so 16.
Okay, and that was with the 2 d8s, because you get the extra d8 for throwing it.
I thought it was only if they were.
No,
Nice.
so whenever you throw it, it does normal axe damage or normal warhammer damage plus a d8 because you used it to throw, and then plus another d8 if it's a giant. So you could potentially
Oh.
throw it and punch giants for 3 d8 plus modifiers, or everything else for
Holy shit.
2d8. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
legendary weapon. This thing
Well,
slaps.
I rolled 2 8s plus 8, so 24.
Had this thing not already like yes, annihilated, like it just disperses the smoke in a single hit, just flies back to you, and you
Moss
are
is impressed.
out of combat. I love the blood spatter effect from this mod that I added. I hate that I keep having to use it on PCs. This is awful.
I love it, but I hate that I can just see Narcissus' face just like smeared into the background of it. If you like, it's like it's terrifying. It's haunting.
There she is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that didn't work, but
Pebble is gonna go and sit by Narcissus' body and just put her head in her hands and go, I hate this fucking place.
yeah, it's not a good time. I would like. There's nothing I can really do about the dead body there, so I'm going to instead go the opposite direction, and I say, Steve, come with me. Actually, I wonder if I should do it from far away and throw something at it.
I can do it. Do you want the one in this
smoke do
corner?
anything, or was it just creatures that went up that just like came out? Oh, but I want to get the key. Did the key drop directly down?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I'm gonna smash it from like directly above me and try and catch the key.
Okay. You smash it.
I'm just like gonna grit through the glass in my eyes. Just like
it's not just you feel the glass, and then you also feel like like ow, 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 ow. You feel like, oh, this is what must be being like a stripper in Waterdeep. Ow, my face. And you just feel yourself get pelted with 600 gold pieces as it all falls down on you. Which if I'm doing my math correctly, that is one, or it's 50 a pound, so it's like 3 pounds of coins.
I'm just dead bodies stenciled on the ground right now.
Are you okay?
And a key. There's 600 gold pieces and a key.
I have the key in my hand, and I just like push that like up through the pile of gold, and I'm like, try this one.
Oh, great, thanks. I'll grab it and then go to the door and try it.
And then Moss.
Doesn't work.
I can throw it again in the same direction.
Cool. Try the next one.
This dungeon really makes it hard to live up to like the stoicism of a character death when it's just like, let's just break more glass. Fuck, wrong key. Fuck.
I want Moss to just stand there for a moment. And see if he can deduce if there's clues from this. Did we learn anything from the breaking of these two things? Gold in this one. What was in the other one?
It was
shadows.
Bits.
Shadows, yeah.
It was death.
Shadows and
300 worthless lead pieces and a false key.
Okay.
You make an investigation check if you'd like.
Can we see if? Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah.
Can I help?
Sure. Yes. Oh my God! It's only dumb characters in this room. No.
You did this to yourself.
A 7. Yeah. What is it? What if we? I figured it out.
Was it damage?
I smashed the next one.
There is metal in there's metal in every one of these. It's tic-tac-toe. Yeah. So are you going for a win, or are you saying it's tic-tac-toe and then going for not a win?
I'm going for a win. I'm going this way, and then I'm going to go north again.
Oh, okay. You have a broken one up here already. I didn't know if you wanted to connect the dots and make it.
That's also what I was thinking. Was you were going to go for the middle one and break it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Amazing.
I thought the top one was broken.
I'm gonna get an action ready. If anything dangerous comes out, I'm gonna hit it.
I rolled, and I used my shield this time to smash it. I like bang upwards to like
you just
see. So hopefully, if anything falls down, I can like bring it off of me quickly and easily. Hopefully.
The twinkling of not just like glass shards, but like chunkier bits of glass and like a single metal like bing off of the shield. There are you for a second you're like, oh cool, gems, and then you look at them and they're just chunks of like colored glass. So there's 11 worthless glass gems and a key.
All right, I grab the
Cool.
key. Go to the door.
Doesn't work.
All right.
Oh,
X marks
taking
the
the
spot.
best
That's
part.
another thing I've heard. I want to try this one. I'm going to smash it with my shield.
Dude, hold on. Two things need to happen. This is out of control.
Is this a pirate cave?
First one, Mirik. It has been 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're right. This is the funniest. Sorry, I'm laughing at the second thing preemptively. But the identify returns, and I will just read from the adventure in what is the
Okay.
most absolutely GM fiated coded direction I've ever read. No tools, weapons, or magic available to the adventurers will open the door or prevent it from closing. So it's just a straight up
The
like,
Mirac's just like,
nope. Yeah, it is shut, and you know that they are dealing with something on the other side.
whatever happens will happen.
I will say, if you had something that it only prevents opening and closing. So if you've got a blind teleport, I don't know if Thunderstep is a blind teleport, but if you have something that can teleport you somewhere just on the suggestion of where it is, not seeing it, that could work.
It's within sight.
Damn
You have
it.
to see it.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember. I think Dimension Door is the first level of spell you get that lets you go blind, and I couldn't remember for sure if Thunderstep did it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so back into this
Got
other
any way to
room.
move the stone around the door that isn't magical?
I will also say it only impacts the door. This magic is just sealing the door and preventing it from open under any circumstances. So if you had things that could tamper with the walls or do other things, that's within your realm.
Look,
Also,
the
for
only thing that I can do to tamper with the walls is to shatter them. And I don't think you want me to sit here and just be like,
Up to you. I'm leaving it the option open. The second
That
thing
would
that
be
I'm
fair because you would potentially shatter every glass bauble at
yeah.
once.
the second thing
You don't know about that, though.
This is the secret part we need for later.
Yeah, maybe I just opened the worst one right off the gate.
The second thing that's going to happen, and this is for the purpose, because we're getting close to time, for the purposes of keeping track of what's been done, I'm going to duplicate Narcissa and just have her be the thing that marks which ones.
Wow, that's traumatizing.
That way we can keep track.
There's not a single other token, not the fish token, nothing. There's not a single other token you felt like popping
Dead
down
wife.
there. Just
Dead wife.
Dead wife.
dead wife is easiest.
Give me this one. It was easiest. I can put a different token down.
No, it's
No,
fine.
leave
It's fine.
it.
It's fine. It's
Leave
fine.
it.
Sit with your
I
shame.
want everybody to be haunted by this room as they are reminded I was murdered here
Now.
to protect you.
How
Remember
is
my
the X
sacrifice.
looking in X marks the spot?
How's X looking? Oh, great. I did not expect the value town that this insane room would be. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah!
You
I
crack
got
it open,
support.
and this time
Yes.
there's not a pouring out of resources. There's just two thuds as you see a spell scroll and another key.
Oh, what's the scroll say?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh,
I can't.
Oh,
there you go.
I rolled
on
a
my
19,
court.
so 18.
This
Oh.
this is magic that you've probably had used against you, so you're just like, oh, this fucking shit. This
Yeah.
is a hold person.
So what did it like? It's a hold person spell, but whoever did it was like a hedge wizard, so they've just written like
Yeah.
hold person on like the
Yes.
top in ink. So it's
It's not
I turn it
fancy
over. I'm
at
like,
all.
I can read
Yeah.
common.
Yeah,
Like-
there's no artistry, there's no embellishment. It is just the spell, plain and simple.
Yeah. Nice. I found it. It's mine. But I didn't take any of the gold, so I'm good. I just take this spell.
I grab the key, run back to the door.
Doesn't work.
I'm gonna get this one.
Oh my god.
There's a pile of keys in this corner over here.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try and catch the key out of this one again.
You're gonna catch the key out of this one?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I see the pile on the floor and I'm like, ugh.
I want you to give me either a
I'm not
perception
losing it.
check or a sleight of hand check.
I'm
Ooh,
still
sleight of hand or
getting ready to
perception? I can't.
hit
I'm not a good looking at anything. So I will do sleight of hand. Oh, that's a natural one. +3.
Natural one. Okay, so you crack it open and immediately. Remember how there were what was that other one? Remember how there were 600 gold pieces in that other sphere?
Mhm.
There are 12,000 gold pieces
Damn.
in this sphere that you're just like, I'm gonna crack it open and just drowned in gold, and it's like for you are so lost in the sensory explosion of Scrooge McDucking it through this pile of falling gold that you actually lose track of where you are in the room. It feels like gravity is lost as you are kicked asunder. Pebble, however, witnesses the reason for your sense of vertigo, as along with those 12,000 gold pieces, you see them swirling through the vortexing body of, and I quote from the adventure, an angry air elemental, and we will roll initiative on next episode to see what happens when you have to fight an air elemental.
I'm inside of an air elemental being flung around
You're
with
in-
12,000 gold coins.
And a key. There
Do
is
I
one
take
key.
do I take damage this turn?
Oh, I'm gonna add some bludgeoning damage to this air
Okay,
elementals
cool.
things. Don't we'll,
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I'm in
my.
trouble.
Can I- since I did say I was ready
You did
to
say you
hit
were ready.
anything dangerous, am I not surprised?
You are not surprised. 100%. Yes. I'm surprised. I'm deeply surprised on all levels about what is happening. Pebble is not surprised. Well,
I hate this room.
I hate this place.
We could have
Winnie's
avoided
dying
it. If you
wish
had
ended
just
up
listened to
murdering me.
Winnie is
And Winnie-
smiling from the plane of wherever she is, just happy as a lamb, just watching you all like, yeah, with Narcissa, like holding
Yeah.
hands, like they're doing so good.
Does 1,800 gold pieces sort of make up for this?
Yeah.
It's 1,800 gold
Enough to
pieces
buy a
worth my
resurrection.
life.
I want you to know, I love the idea that Papa was like, I'm really feeling confident in the abilities of this team. I think we've really reached a threshold where I can entrust them with my plans, that we can finally, and y'all are gonna come back. Report
2 dead bodies. Specifically the body of
Yeah.
the daughter figure and the one that's the dungeon expert.
Yeah.
This
And,
is
like, the-
this room
but-
is some Looney Tunes bullshit.
I feel like Papa's gonna definitely have some like weird moral like compass thoughts as he's like, 2 less people to ruin my plans, 2 less people to ruin my plans. Like,
One of them's my child, though.
Here is the thing: is that like y'all did some genuine like emotional growth sessions this last downtime. So like we can like if this had happened last dungeon, hell yeah, we're just scratching names off the list. Keep them coming. Let's the plan unfolds. Ha ha ha! Mustache twirl.
Yeah.
Now she's invested. We can't just say that. Oh ha ha giggles. Oh, I'm
emotionally invested. Now she's emotionally invested in us.
Y'all-
What a dumb whore.
I'm gonna die. I'm dying here, y'all. This is insane. This is the funniest
Damn.
thing. Oh, thank you so much.
Hate
to my-
everything.
You know what's actually very interesting is the two people that died are like kind of the people I would say semi-closest to Papa, which is Winnie being the closest, and then there's Narcissa, who's close to her via her brother.
Yes. Yes.
Which they said, "Oh, we'll talk about that stuff later," and Narcissa's like, "That's okay."
And
now
like,
later
no,
has
I'm
not
out.
come.
I'm dying now. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man.
Fine. It's fine. They're gonna be fine. We'll bring them back. It's fine.
I will invest in some
I'm
better
telling you,
tic-tac-toe
all of this
tokens
money-
for
All of this money is just gonna go to resurrection spells.
Yep. It'll be fine.
It's paying for itself.
Oh, thank you to my amazing cast of players for engaging with this ridiculous funhouse room. Thank you to Haley for whipping up a fun character to insert in the wake of Winnie. Bun, let me know what the plan is, I guess.
I can actually send you some DMs. I have a couple of
Yeah,
ideas.
slide in my DMs.
I think you would enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that right now.
And until then,
all right, just slide into everyone's DMs.
Just slide in there. Thank you again to Infinite Citadel and LoreLink for sponsoring the channel, for giving us access to those awesome tools and awesome games. Go check them out. Go join the Infinite Citadel Patreon if you haven't already. We're going to be doing some cool content every week for free members and up. Everyone gets something every week, but Mage Plus gets cool extra bonus content for all of our games. And with all of that said and done, tune in tomorrow for more Fabula Ultima. Thanks for everybody coming to watch. Let's try not to die next week. And until next time, are you ready for more tales?
Away.
No one's ready because you just stop killing us. Stop killing us. Goodbye, everybody. Stick around for a raid.
Bye.